What's poppin', y'all? We have to talk about this. We have to. We really do. There's been a number. There has been a number done on us, let me tell you. There's really been a number done on us. I'm just chopping it up. I really don't care. I'm going to upload this somewhere else anyway, so. But I just wanted to chop it up before it's lit. I keep having these experiences to where I keep coming across college graduates who seem to have forgotten the 8 parts of speech that we learned in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade. And it seems like with all the college education, it's like logic goes fresh out of the window. And it seems like this is like a conspiracy, like this has been purposely done, because there's no possible way that I can keep coming across college graduates, people with bachelor's degrees, associate's degrees, doctorate degrees, because this is experience I just had a little bit ago. I don't know how is it that I keep coming across these people with all this higher education, and it's like they do not know the 8 parts of speech. And even just, maybe not even necessarily knowing all 8 parts of speech, but I know we know a noun, a pronoun, we know the adjective, we know about the verb and things of this nature. But it's almost like we throw that stuff out the window or something, man. It's like we get grown and we throw that stuff out of the window. So what I need for us to comprehend is that there are the 8 parts of speech. We have to comprehend that. We have to comprehend that you have adjectives, you have descriptive words. All right. We have to get that. I don't know why we are grown ass people and we're still running around identifying ourselves with adjectives that have negative connotations. We can't have black pride. That's an oxymoron all day. Go look it up in the dictionary, y'all. This is all I'm saying. I need for y'all to go look this stuff up in a dictionary, and you'll see that, first of all, the word black is not African. Yeah, I've had this question for quite some time because I'm really tired of coming across college graduates that I have to argue and make this point to. And I shouldn't even have to argue, because it's like y'all had to take language arts classes to get your damn degree. But I'm arguing with you, the person who has higher education, about what the hell an adjective is. And I don't comprehend where this wrestling match is coming from outside of just pure colonization, a strong colonization. So again, I need to make this clear. Black is an adjective, brothers and sisters. Adjective is a word that describes a noun, the quality of the noun. I need y'all to understand that. So when you get to a dictionary, especially one that's not going to lie to you, it's going to tell you that black means death. It's going to tell you that black means evil, sad, sullen, without light, unhappy, unconscious. It's going to tell you that it's going to mean evil, dead, wicked. It's going to tell you all of that. So you have to think that when you start using these words, and I'm had to speak to the educated brothers and sisters out there that have college degrees. You have to think that when you start placing these adjectives on nouns, you're qualifying them. Black ice. I need you to get that. Black ice. That's a very dangerous thing. Nobody likes black ice. Nobody wants black lungs. Nobody wants the black plague. Nobody wants to be the black sheep of the family. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants the fucking black jelly bean or the black licorice. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's always had a negative connotation. It's not an African word. So if you think, that you're an African and you come from the motherland, it's not an African word. It's an Anglo-Saxon word. I need y'all to comprehend that. Yes, we've become willfully ignorant, and it's sad. It's an Anglo-Saxon, a Germanic word, y'all. Anglo-Saxon, let me give you a basic word for Anglo-Saxon, because this is what our people understand. White people. I'm sorry, I have to use those colorable terms, but this is what y'all understand, because when I say European, y'all act like I'm talking about a damn 10-legged bug with four sets of wings on his back. Anglo-Saxon, Germanic, white people. Okay, this is their word. I just want to keep it real. This is their word. There's no reason why college graduates should be arguing with me about what the hell an adjective is and how an adjective qualifies a noun. Okay, there's no reason. All right, there's no reason whatsoever at all. You have the shirt. How do you describe the shirt? It's the black shirt. Simple as that. You have the noun, you have the adjective. You have the adjective. I have this cold cup of water here. Cold is the adjective. Cold cup is noun. Even the damn water is a noun. Cold cup of water. This is basic stuff, y'all. And we are going into our mid 30s and reaching 40s. And we still think that like black is an identity. And it's not. Like, I just came across a post that I posted up about 5 years ago on Facebook. It was a post I posted up 5 years ago. That's why I've been talking about this stuff forever. I could literally share statuses from 6, 7, 8 years ago, and I've been saying this shit. So I shared the post, and it's a post from it's the what's the document? I can't think. It's the census form, right? And right there on the top of the census form, it says United States Department of Commerce. That's what it says. That's what it says. You're for sale, whether you know it or whatever the case may be. But a lot of the stuff that we may like is like super complicated, and the information is right there. We've all had dictionaries sitting in our house the whole time. We've had these dictionaries sitting in our house the whole time. And we've went through school and we have allowed the teachers to lie to us, and we've even allowed them to lie to our babies and tell them that black is a noun. They're black people. And it's a lie. And then we let them teach them black history. And then we try to fill them with black pride. Let's define the word black. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this real quick. This is what I'm going to do. Because I don't want anybody saying he's speaking from his feelings and his emotion, and he doesn't like his people, and he doesn't like black people, and he don't like black women, and he doesn't like color black. We have to go to the dictionary. We have to, just real fast. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Just real quick. Because again, like I said, there's no reason why college graduates should be wrestling and arguing with this whole black thing. Okay? You act like you came through slavery and they actually literally gave you the name you were supposed to have. They did not do that. Okay. I don't know any slave master that's going to give you the name that you already had before they put you in slavery. They're just going to let you keep your shit. Like, no, it's not. That's not going to happen. But for some reason, we think we came through all this slavery and these people gave us our original names. Like when they got us, we were black people. When they got their hands on us, we were black people. Like they just allowed us to keep our original names. Like, we're black people. Like, and y'all be serious about this. Serious about this. Let me see here. And it's sad. Look here, I'm in a dictionary. This is a concise edition, Webster's New World Dictionary. This mug was published in 1970 something. I can't find it right off the back, but here we go. We in the dictionary. Look. See, y'all want to disappear when these facts start coming out because y'all like to identify with slavery. Y'all love slavery. Y'all love it. That's the whole thing. Here we go. It says black. Adjective. What? Adjective? Right there in the dictionary. Adjective. It says opposite to white. See color. Okay. Dark complexioned. Negro. Totally without light. Incomplete darkness. Wicked. Soil. Dirty. Evil. Disgraceful. Sad. Dismal. Sullen. Angry. Without hope as a black future. That's you. That's all. This is all I'm saying. So when you're putting this word black in front of stuff and you're trying to qualify it as an identity, black pride. What's black pride? Let's go back to black. Black pride is evil pride. It's wicked pride. It's sad pride. It's sullen pride. It's pride without hope. How about that? How about black entertainment television? How about that? Wicked entertainment television. Devil entertainment television. Sad entertainment television. That's what you're saying. That's what it is. And they know this, man. They know this. They know this. They know this. So trust me, the fact that they know this and they allow you to get your little degrees and go back out into the world and still carry slave names, they're laughing at you. And that's why they're able to say, even with all the degrees, that you're still a nigga with a degree, because you still don't even know who you are after all that so-called education. You still don't know. Yeah. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick. I didn't want to go into this. I didn't want to go in real long, but I had just had a conversation a little bit ago with a college graduate about this earlier today. And I couldn't believe I was getting all this fight. Even with going to a dictionary, I was getting all this fight. So it lets me know that even though physical slavery is over, mental slavery is still there. Very much so. Mental slavery is still there like crazy. When you can't get somebody who has a scholarly degree and you can't sit them down and go to a scholarly source and show them that they are identifying with something that is that's slavery, that's a problem. It is. And all that education means nothing. When you can't sit down with a college educated person and go into a scholarly source and show them that what they are identifying themselves as is an adjective, and you go into the definition of it and they still wrestle and argue with you with their educated ass, there is a problem. When you go into the books, when you go into scholarly sources and then you show these educated people this, and then after that they still identify with this stuff, then there is a problem. And that means that all the education in the world is never going to do anything for mental slavery at all. It's never going to do anything for mental slavery at all. Period. Yes, it pisses me off a bunch. It really does. It pisses me off a bunch. It really does. It pisses me off a bunch because our people will say like, well, you ain't got no degree. I got a degree and you ain't went to school and you can't tell me. It's like, is that really your mentality? Like, since I ain't got a college degree, what I say don't weigh anything. Which is more colonization. It goes to show how strong the colonization is. Like, I got to get a piece of paper for you to believe with this book, right? This book is a piece of paper right here. This book been published for the last 3 years right here. This particular dictionary. So what are we arguing about? Seriously. You can't sit here and say slavery is over and then you still carry the slave names. That's all I'm saying. Let's be sensible, people. Let's be sensible. I told my English teacher in college one time, I told him the same thing about black, and he was a Korean. This was a Korean in language arts. He's an Asiatic as well, right? So I tell him, and he's like, you know what? I never thought about it like that. He's like, so what do you suggest I identify you and your people as? This is what the Korean asked me. This is what a Korean professor asked me. So what do you suggest that I identify you and your people as? He's like, because I never even thought about it like that. He's like, that is colonization. That's from colonization. He's like, you're right. It's an adjective. Black is an adjective. He was a lightweight ashamed because he was a language arts teacher and never even thought about it. Like, I've been calling you people wicked and sullen and sad and evil and without hope all this time. All this time. All this time, like, the rules don't change because it's you. Like, why do our people think the rules to language change because it's you? It doesn't. The rules to language doesn't change because it's you. I don't know why y'all keep thinking that don't apply. It applies to you, very much so. It applies. If you're utilizing these words that these people placed on you, then it shows that you're still under colonization. When you don't recognize what an adjective is, when you can have a college degree and you don't recognize what the hell an adjective is and how an adjective operates and how it qualifies a word. and how it gives certain qualities to things. The Negro Leagues, like they purposely put these inferior words on us so they can show the inferiority of something. Why do you think they called it the Negro Leagues and the Negro this and the Negro that? Because it showed those words when they placed them on us showed an inferiority, showed that we were inferior. That's what that was. So if you're going to keep going through the world playing this game, as I'm telling you right now, it's crazy. College graduates are passing on slave traditions onto their children, right? You're passing on slave traditions to your children. You're passing on slave names to your children, okay? There is no such thing as black pride. I just want to tell y'all that all day. There is no such thing as black pride. That's dead pride. That's evil pride. That's wicked pride. That's sullen pride. That's without hope pride. That's totally without light pride. Period. No, you're right, sis. They be treating them like hoes. That's exactly what the college do. Set their ass up to be treated like hoes. Exactly what it is. But yeah, college graduates, if y'all out there and y'all watching this, go grab your dictionary. If you identify with being black, grab your dictionary. See that it's an adjective. See that it's something negative. See that it goes back to that N-word that you hate for somebody to call you. That's what you need to do. This is the thing. And that's what I don't comprehend. Like, you literally go into the dictionary and you show these people like, well, you're offended by being called the N-word. Yeah, I don't want to call me that. But like, well, damn, the N-word is just a Latin translation of the Anglo-Saxon word black. So it's the same word. So really, they just translated nigger into Anglo-Saxon and made it black. And they tricked you into saying the same thing. I've said this several times. They've tricked you into calling yourself the same thing. So really, at the end of the day, you're never getting away from the N-word because you're the B word. You're not going to get away from it. Stop playing with me. Y'all can't play with me. Just stop it. OK, you're already celebrating Roman calendar days. You might as well just go back to Latin and call yourself niggers. Why are we playing? I'm just keeping it real. Get offended if you want to. But you're already on a Roman calendar anyway. You got the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You got January, February. You might as well go on to the Latin and call yourself a nigger and stop playing. Period. Stop playing. Nigger History Month. Stop playing. Nigger actors, black actors. Same thing. Stop playing. It's just a translation. It's just a translation. Period. So you have to think there's a game played on you if you have a college degree and you think that an adjective is a noun and you think that's a race. You think that's a bloodline identity. You think that's always been your people. Like your people have always had this Germanic word to identify them. This Anglo-Saxon word to identify them. Stop it. You're supposed to be so-called African, but you identify with a Germanic word. Germanic word. But you identify with being so-called African. Where is the sense in that? Where is the sense in that? They tricked the shit out of us. They did. And then you get your college degree and you go fill out your paperwork for this job and they ask you for your race and everything. And what you go there and put? You put black. Tricked you. They tricked you. Tricked you all damn day. Period. They're playing. They're playing. I'm just saying. They're tricking you. And I can't even necessarily tricking you because the information is out there. It's not like anybody is hiding the information. Like, it's out there. Like, we've all had dictionaries. The same dictionary I got right here, I've had the same dictionary since I was like 8, 9 years old. This bad boy ain't going nowhere. Period. Ain't nobody about to play me. Ain't nobody about to play me, no. Like, they only treating us like that because we black. I remember I had to tell her sister, like, no, you black. You the only black one on this team. They treat you like that because you black. Flat out. I don't identify with slave names, and I think we shouldn't either. Slave identities, we need to let that shit freshly go. Period. Let it go. Let it go. Let it all go. Let it go. Let it go on by this way. Period. Period. Yeah. And then they capitalize the B to make it a proper noun. Right. Right. And they capitalize the B to make it a proper noun. That is so tricky. That is so tricky. That's really tricky. But yeah, I just want to get out of here because I just wanted to let y'all know about experience I had. Like, I really had to argue with a college graduate about this word black, and the dictionary just wasn't no good. So when you come to that standpoint and you're trying to give your people a little bit of knowledge, and this is a college graduate, and you go to a scholarly source, the same shit that they have to use when they're writing reports, MLM format, shit like that, and they don't want to look at the bibliography and all that information, just walk away. Just walk away. Let them deal on. Let the dead bury the dead, as they say. Just walk away because you've done your job. It's just as simple as that. Period. Because you cannot tell me that somebody put your ass in slavery and they gave you your original name. They didn't give you the name your ancestors. That is a game. That's a game all day. I ain't about to play that. Yeah, we were black when they got their hands on us. We were calling ourselves black. We were using this Anglo-Saxon word to identify ourselves. Really? Come on, y'all. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing, y'all. Come on now. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for real. Y'all have yourselves a good evening. Peace and love. Thank you for rocking with me and allowing me to take up so much of your very valuable time. I got some work to do. One.